Hello and welcome back to the channel. Now, as you all know, I'm about to set off and ride the entire world and hopefully on the Ashworth overlanding Honda monkey bike. That is the big plan. But I want to tell you a little bit about a story, a bit of a backstory, another mission on part of leg one. So let me tell you all about it. Cue the intro.
This adventure is supported by Ashworth Automotive in Weston-super-Mare, the #1 garage keeping you and Helmet Head on the road.
Well, as you know, I'm about to set off on the 15th of February to ride the entire world, and I'm doing it leg by leg. But my first leg is to set off from the UK and travel the whole length of France and get to the Pyrenees. Now, if you've been watching my channel for a long time, you'll know that there is a senior Lord Head, my dad, the guy that I look up to, the man that's always been there. And the thing of it is, when my dad left for England to France to move into his second home to make it his main home because he sold his estate, we'll call it an estate because he's a lord, here, he did that thing that all men do. He emptied his man drawer, and inside his man drawer he had old Nokia phones, AA and AAA batteries that were completely flat, and loads of old bank statements from back in the day. But one of the things that he did discover was his selection of watches that he'd worn throughout the years. And he decided to do something quite special, put them in a very, very expensive box and give them to me as a gift on the day that he left, to say, hopefully you'll remember some of these watches. And of course I do. I opened the box with big smiles on my face, and I went through going, I remember my dad wearing that watch. I remember my dad wearing that watch. So what I decided to do is go through each one of these watches that had stopped working many years ago and see if I could get any of them to work. So using my engineering skills, my newfound watchmaking skills as well, I decided to crack them open and see if I could get any of them to work. Well, I actually did. I managed to get one to work, and it's this one right here, and it's titanium. And I'm guessing back then Superman was really cool and titanium watches were the only thing that would stop people from seeing their wongs, and they all got titanium watches and held them down. But I got this one to work, and to be quite frank, my dad used to wear this, and I'm actually now really proud to be wearing his watch. But that got me to thinking, because it was his birthday back in December, and I really, really wanted to be able to give him something special. And I actually rang up and said to him, I'm not going to send you a present this year, Dad. I am going to bring it to you in person. And what I did was I set off on a journey, an incredible journey, where I went to London to meet with a guild. This guild are world famous for training ninjas and making samurai swords, and apparently watches too. So I said to them, I need an 11 out of 10 watch fit for a senior lord. And they went to work. Many weeks and many months went by. We'll make it sound better. Many years, many years went by. And they managed to make, out of gold that they melted down from a crown that they found from a king from very far away. Anyway, they managed to make a lord's watch. A watch like no other watch. And to be quite honest, it's something I've wanted to do for a very long time, is give my dad something that he can always stare at and hold dear to his heart. So I have created it. Well, the guild have created it, but I am going to deliver it. And I'm dead excited. To be completely honest, I really wanted to get my dad a watch for many years, and I am going to deliver it, and it's going to be something really, really special. But not just that. The other thing that he found deep down in his man drawer was something also really special and full of memories, because being a lord, we don't pay. My dad said, you don't pay, you're a lord. So when we used to go to the races to watch Carl Fogarty win many world superbike races, what a legend that man is. But one of the things me and my dad used to do, he used to bring his flask, pour a coffee, and then go, you feeling cold, son? Have a little bit of this. And he used to whip out of his pocket his little hip flask, and it was full of brandy, and we used to do a little dribble in my coffee and keep me warm, and a big dribble in his. Actually, looking back, I was probably drunk most of my youth. Anyway, what I've decided to do is this very hip flask. This is the one I'm going to fill with very, very expensive brandy. The most expensive brandy Audi have to offer. Okay, probably one of their cheapest, but I'm going to fill it with brandy. This too is going to come with me from the UK, the entire length of France, so I can sit and share a drink out of this flask with my dad again and give him the 11 out of 10 best watch in the entire world. And to be honest, it's going to be emotional because it's something I've wanted to do and I've pictured doing for a long, long time. And it's going to be a great end to that first leg. And then, of course, we're going to continue on. But I'm looking forward to seeing my dad and I'm looking forward to doing the things I want to do. Now, I just want to say a massive thank you to absolutely everyone that's been sending me an incredible amount of advice of places I should visit and things I should see around the world. I am doing this leg by leg, so please keep watching and please drop me a message when I'm actually going to get to your country. And I'll do my best to see what IE can do. Of course, like I've said a million times, I am just winging it. I am going to jump on that bike. I'm going to do leg one. Like even France, I don't have a proper plan other than I'm going to be setting off. I've got a hotel booked and then we'll see what happens. And it'll be like that for the next leg from Spain to Portugal. When I'm in Portugal, I've actually got something hopefully organised that means that I won't be just winging it. But we'll see, because it's all part of the fun. Lots and lots of fun. Get on the bike, ride, massive smiles and see what happens. Anyway, I'll see you in the next bonkers adventure. I'm looking forward to this. Take care. Bye-bye for now.